Want it that way. Tell me why it ain't nothing but a party. Tell me why it ain't nothing but me. Stay. That's right. My singing's so good, they're hearing it in Iraq. That's what that was right there. That's Iraq listening to me sing Afghanistan and everything. So, you guys, here's the show recap. So, last week we actually gave big props, as we always should do, to TNT Gospel Radio, who helps make our show possible. So without TNT, we wouldn't have it. Obviously, TST is going to clap for themselves. They're cheering for themselves. That's great. But not only that, all the supporters of Devon, in and out of the church. I appreciate every one of my supporters. Lydia, you, of course, are one of my biggest supporters and fans. Good friend of mine. When her credit is bad, who comes to the rescue? Bro.Thunder.
What?
That's what friends
Just
do.
when I'm poor, that's all. I got your back, you got mine.
And then, of course, my church congregation, Hallandale Beach Church of Christ. And then we acknowledge, And then last week, we also acknowledged birthdays. So, we like to do the birthday acknowledgement sort of thing. And unfortunately, we don't have time to do it today, but one of our fellow DJs, Anthony Campbell of the Alan Anthony Show, his birthday was last week. He turned 25 again. But I constantly check the Facebook to see what the birthdays are. So you guys, if you add me on Facebook, just look for my name, Devon Dassaw, DEVON DASSAW. If you add me on Facebook and you like the page, I will give you your birthday shout out right here on the stage on TNT Gospel Radio. And then not only that, we obviously promote our social media. And I want to thank you guys for going to YouTube. Because of this show, I am now over 5,000 viewers on YouTube. Yeah. So, it's been a year. It's been a year that I've really been using it. No, it's been, 2-3 years? So we're going to keep turning up. The next goal is 10,000.
All right.
Yeah. So thank you guys for supporting.
My family on there, they liking you and stuff too.
I appreciate it.
I got family from Cali and everywhere else
I appreciate them. So, we appreciate people tuning in. Not only that, but, we talked about what the show about, which is all about bringing the gospel and entertainment together. Yeah. It's ultimately to entertain, inspire, and emote. If we've done those three things, we've done a great show. Then not only that, but we're highlighting better living, giving you guys different encouragement, like exercising. I actually had a chance to exercise with my homeboy, James. We call him Manzy. I sometimes call him Mangy. Okay. But we actually working out, using some serious weight. Right. We were using some serious weight. And
that gut was kind of big last time.
We're trying to bring sexy for the summer back. We're trying to bring sexy back for the summer.
Figure out how many months
but here's the problem, though. Somebody got jokes. But here's what the problem is, man. I worked out so hard, I actually got sore. So my muscles are really sore.
Take some yoga with it.
I really need to. My muscles are sore, but it's good soreness. It's good soreness. So we're gonna be sexy for their family reunion as well as for other occasions. Finally can go in public with my shirt off. Don't you dare click the scream noise. Don't you do it. I will burn this place down. The fight. But not only that, we promoted the arts. We're always about promoting the arts. We want everybody who's an artist to get their chance out there to do their thing. And then not only that, what else we talk about, Lydia? We did tell everybody.
Girl Code, Guy
Code. Last Tuesday, we had a great show talking about Girl Code, Guy Code, relationships, social media, how to dress, all that stuff. Yeah. And that not everything looks good on everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Look, let's be honest. Let's be honest on one thing real quick, okay? I know a lot of people call themselves thick. There's a difference between thick, fat, obese, and you really need to have a surgery right now. And not because you don't look good, but because your health is at stake. And I think when we begin to be honest with ourselves, we begin to live better, emotionally and physically. Because there are people out there who is like, you're not, okay, let's be honest, you're not thick, you are fat, or you're not built, you got a jelly body, I think it's funny, like, here in South Florida, I love my Hispanics, I really do. But some Hispanic guys in South Florida, skinniest guys you'll ever meet, and they play soccer or whatever, but they always walk like they're muscular. Or the ones who are chunky, like they have no muscle definition, but they walk like they're muscular. I think that's so hilarious. But that's their prerogative. My whole thing, though, is whatever you wear something that complements your body. Look good, and if you look good, you get to the point of feeling good. Right. Because people will compliment you in all honesty. Yes. I've begun to understand that when wearing pants. So I don't wear baggy pants like I used to, because it just looks ridiculous. And I also don't wear muscle shirts, because to wear muscle shirts, you gotta have
muscles.
Thank you. Not only that, but we also talked about, some of our, I mentioned some of the programs and partnerships on our preview show. Actually, I mentioned that. And I played some clips of my classic one-person show, Ooh, Mr. Corey, You Bad, which you guys can see on YouTube. Simply go to youtube.com/DevonDeSaw. You guys can see Ooh, Mr. Corey, You Bad right there. The show is hilarious. I mean, hilarious. You'll be laughing so hard. I introduced myself and talked about what I did. And Lydia, as long as your schedule works with it, shoot, we're going to have to keep having you on the show.
All right. We can do that.
How you feel about that?
It sounds good.
How y'all feel about having Lydia on the show? Y'all think y'all want Lydia on the show? If you want Lydia on the show, make some noise in this piece. Yeah, know what I'm talking about? Nah, I can't hear y'all. Turn up. Say, make some noise up in this piece. Make some noise up in this piece. I want y'all to knock the roof off this building.
She's my hype girl, so her mic needs to be on.
Don't bring your hype girl.
Need her mic on.
Your hype girl is like Flavor Flav at a Beyonce concert.
Come on, boo. Give mama a shout out.
No.
I love her on TV.
That's my boo. My hype girl.
Okay. We're gonna pray for the black kids. Then one of the other things that we also did on the last show, we actually introduced prayer, and I'm gonna actually close the show with prayer today before I do our closing song. But we gave our shout outs as we always do. And you guys, I mentioned some of the things in news, like the 200 missing girls. Now, for those of you who are still following that story, the Nigerian government says that they know, the Nigerian military says they know where the 200 girls are. Right. Those abducted girls are. So let's pray for them that their efforts to rescue the girls will go without a hitch, and that all lives can be spared, even the criminals, that will be brought to justice, but also have a repentant heart. And of course, we gave shout outs because last Monday was Memorial Day to all of our servicemen and women, first responders, and not just servicemen and women in military and emergency response people, but also to those who put their lives on the line for their families. Good men out there being great dads, and good moms out there. Right. Good women being moms and wives, and good men being husbands. The guys who come home, they first respond their money to their family. That's a good first response for responder. They need a shout out. They need a good shout out. And then of course, birthdays again. And then you guys missed it on that launch show. We did a prank call with Leela, and we're gonna play that for you guys this week. We're going to play that for you this week. I'm going to pick a date. I'm going to surprise you guys. But in order to hear that prank call, you have to tune in on Tuesday. Tuesday at 12 noon. You got to listen to the stage Tuesday at 12 noon. And we are going to play for you guys that prank call. Okay? That's just a brief recap. And then, of course, our favorite section of the show, which is called Negro News at 9. Negro News at 9 is our